What's up, guys? It's your homeboy, Cowboy Crunk, coming to you from the Big Mag Nasty, Magnolia, Texas. I almost said Kabul, but I didn't slip. Just wanted to update you guys. You guys know I've been posting a lot on Twitter. I'm following this Zeke Elliott thing. Oh, by the way, this is the newly purchased Wolf Hunter helmet. This will be representing the big LVE, Leighton Vander Esch. So I'll be using that during the live streams when we get rolling this year, once LVE hits the field and these hot boys start tearing shit up out there. But anyways, the topic right now is a situation with Zeke Elliott. You guys know I've been tracking it really hard. I have been up and down a lot, but that's because the situation has actually been that way. There have been negotiations thrown at Zeke Elliott about a month ago, and then there was paperwork sitting on his agent's desk as of last night. The way things started this weekend, it's got to be close. I really do not see, what I see different is I really don't see any reason to prolong this at this point. Both of the sides have gotten fairly close to where they want to get. The Cowboys have got to start this season with Zeke Elliott, as close as it is. Now, if we were still far off, I understand. I completely understand. But they offered him close to Todd Gurley money. That means that money is available. So if that money is available and we're this close, I don't think it's a good idea to start the season without him as far as the Cowboys go. But if you look at it from the other side, Ezekiel Elliott is sitting there looking at our schedule. If we go 3-0 without him, which there's a good possibility. I mean, I'm not saying, we're automatic. Anything can happen in the NFL, you guys know that. But the first three games, we're favored in those first three games and by more than 7 points. So you have to look at those games and say, if we go into those games and we win the first three games and we play well, now Ezekiel Elliott has lost all his momentum. That's why I think Ezekiel Elliott is ready to go. Now we just heard Melvin Gordon. A statement just came out from the Chargers franchise that Melvin Gordon, the contract negotiations with him will continue when the season's over. Basically, they said we're done, and they locked him in at $10 million, guys. That's nowhere near what we've offered Ezekiel Elliott. And the guy's numbers aren't Ezekiel Elliott numbers, but he has good numbers. The thing with Ezekiel Elliott, guys, the reason I'm on following this Ezekiel Elliott thing so hard and wanting Ezekiel Elliott to get his money is Ezekiel Elliott touches the ball more than any player in the NFL. He has 300, we're going to look at probably around 300 carries again this year. Maybe with Pollard, maybe down around 280, possibly up to around 320 a game. Or 320 for the season. Then you throw in catches in there. Then another thing people aren't taking into factor, when he picks up these blocks out of the backfield, picking up these defensive linemen, these blitzing linebackers, God, that's a big portion of his game as well. He does all of that. Ezekiel Elliott has more workload put on him than any player in the NFL. But Dak Prescott is going to get a contract easily that's double what he's making. Dak Prescott will get double what he's making, and he's going to be able to play twice as many years. Zeke may get another 6 years. Dak can easily play another 12. So you're going to pay Dak double the money for double the time. It's just not fair on these running backs and their rookie contracts. All rookie contracts are 4 years. They come out, they get a 4-year deal. If you're a first rounder, they can give you what's called a 5th-year option. So you sign your rookie deal, and you don't get to negotiate on your rookie deal. There's not a lot of negotiation. Why do you think all of these guys signed their rookie deals? The way the NFL has had it set up since 2011. Since 2011, rookies get a 4-year deal, and the money is maximized. You can't. There's a max cap on the rookies that they can sign. They have to divide that money up between the rookies, and you have to pay your rookies with that money. So rookies can't come in anymore and say, I want $20 million my rookie year or $15 million. You come in, you get your contract. If you're a first rounder, you get a 4-year deal with a 1-year franchise, not the franchise tag, a 1-year, 5th-year option, and then they can franchise tag you twice. That's 7 years that Ezekiel Elliott is tied up in his rookie contract that he really didn't get to negotiate on. That's why, and this year, he's only making $3.8 million. He had his signing bonus plus his base salary. He already got his signing bonus. His base salary is $3.8 million. and he's going to be the player that touches the ball most in the NFL and takes the most abuse and the most physical enduring job of anyone in the NFL. That's probably what Ezekiel Elliott is doing. You've got your other running backs up there that are doing the same thing, but they're getting paid. That's why he's sitting out this year. $3.8 million is his lowest salary throughout his contract. Therefore, next year would be $9.8 million or so. The franchise tag is like going to be over $12 million, but they didn't even offer Melvin Gordon $10 million. So this is the reason these running backs are the only positions holding out and doing that. You're going to see the same thing with Saquon Barkley if they don't get this issue fixed. So that's my reason I'm behind Ezekiel Elliott for getting his contract done this year, as long as it's not too much, as long as it doesn't break the bank. But to me, when you think about it, if you paid him $15 million and you turn around and you pay Dak 30, 28 even, 28 is still almost double what you're going to pay Ezekiel Elliott. And I do think Ezekiel Elliott is worth half of what Dak is worth. I mean, you guys think what DeMarcus Lawrence is making. Think what Tyrone Crawford is making, $9.8 million or $9.6 million this year, whatever it is, and Ezekiel Elliott's making $3.8. Look around. He has to look around the league and see that in so many places. He has to see how many players are underworking him but getting overpaid. How many other players are getting? And I know that that's his deal. But that's the deal the NFL set up for him. He did not get to actually negotiate his rookie contract. So people keep saying he signed that contract. You're forced to sign that. It's either sign your rookie deal or you don't play. And that's why even Bosa, he negotiated a little bit, but there's not a lot for these rookies to negotiate. They get a 4-year deal. They get the option of a 5th-year option. The team has that option, and then they can franchise tag you twice. And for a running back that does not work when you only have an 8 or 10-year career, then you never get to negotiate a contract and actually get a pay raise. What if you signed in a job and they told you we're going to give you a 6-year deal, but we're going to fire you at 7 years, and you might get to negotiate your last year and get a little bit better pay raise. But this is your contract for 6 years, and we're going to terminate you when it's over. That's what the running backs are going through. That's why these rookie contracts don't work for them. That's why Zeke is sitting where he's at. That's why he's holding his ground. Jerry Jones understands that. He might have said, he signed his contract. He needs to honor his contract. But there's also an honor that Jerry Jones needs to understand. He's dishonoring Ezekiel Elliott in the position he's in. If he was a wide receiver, if he was a quarterback, if he was a tight end, if he was a safety, a cornerback, those guys can play a lot longer. The longevity, they can make their money later. Your rookie deal, can be 6 years, 7 years. But it's not fair for Ezekiel Elliott. They need to get the deal done. I think they'll get it done today because I think Ezekiel Elliott, he sees this Melvin Gordon situation and he says, man, they're not going to pay this guy. I could be sitting out as well. We just saw, Le'Veon Bell sit out last year. So I think Ezekiel Elliott's ready to move. The numbers are close. It should happen today. That's what I think. Business-wise, I think it should go down. There's no reason not to. I know the Cowboys don't want to start the season without him. They'd prefer to have him there. It does make our team stronger. We're a better team. Or do we need to pay him $20 million? No, I'm not saying that. I don't. That's not what he's asking for. We need to get him at his 14.5, between 14.5 and 15, whatever he's wanting. I know the guaranteed money is what was short last time. Bump that up a little bit, get the guy in, get this team rolling, head into Monday's practice at 10:30, Monday practice at 10:30 or 10:45. Monday's practice, I want Ezekiel Elliott there. That's what I think is going to happen. There's no reason for it not to. At this point, both sides are hurting each other. So that's when you either come together or you get a divorce. When both sides need to work it out, you either work it out or you don't. So that's where I'm at, guys. Cowboy Crunk from Mag Nasty, your war daddy. We'll be at the mall later. I will be watching Twitter. I will be bumping Twitter like every 30 seconds. As soon as the deal breaks, I will go live, just like I did on the DeMarcus Lawrence deal. I actually was live already. Like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. The like button is what pushes these videos to the top of the search engine. So hit it up, guys. let's see Ezekiel Elliott get signed today. Let's see him in practice on Monday. That'd be an awesome Monday morning to go in to work for you guys. I'm not working yet. I will be soon. But going into work Monday morning with a cup of coffee and Ezekiel Elliott on the football field. Take care, guys.